So I've had my Keyport slide for about 1 year right now. If you don't know what a Keyport is, check my other videos. And I was just going to do a quick run over of how it is held up after a year, going through all the abuse that so happens when you carry my keys around. So first off, this cap on the end. It's not made of metal like the rest of it. I did lose it once, and they thankfully sent me another one without any charge. They didn't even charge me for shipping at all. I got the little flashlight attachment, which apparently works right now, but on any other given day, yeah, doesn't work. Got it wet one too many times, I suppose, so it's real funky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I would never recommend getting the flash drive attachment for this, because keys get wet a lot and you don't even know it. And when you put a flash drive or something important in here, it's like now you're carrying around another phone. You got to be all careful about it. As far as the keys themselves go, they've held up really well. They haven't been damaged or bent at all. There was one time when this one's from a motorcycle, I actually did bend it quite a bit, probably till about here, and it was able to just bend right back, and it's fine. I haven't found a way to properly lubricate these keys, so sometimes they get a little bit sticky just when pocket lint and stuff builds up, but I found that if you just wash it all off with soap and water and let it dry and then put it back together, that it's just like good as new. I've tried chain lube, I've tried WD-40. Some of that stuff's way too stinky to use on this, but nothing really seems to keep these keys lubricated. Next, I have the finish here. Try to get a good view of this. Normal scratching, nothing too terrible. Got a good focus on it here. The nodes have held up really well. They haven't lost any color. As far as the appearance goes, it's held up to scratches very well based on what it's been through. I drop it at least once a day. Throw it on accident some days. I'm really glad that this paint here is held up, because I like to see that. I wouldn't want to just lose its logo. And then finally I have this. You can see where the two pieces of metal have sort of bent and popped apart, and I think that's what caused this cap to pop off here. But as far as it goes, this thing holds up really well, a lot better than you'd imagine. What people don't understand the hard life that keys live, but the Keyport slide, as far as longevity goes, gets my approval. I think this next year might be a little bit rough for it, but I can easily foresee one of these lasting 2 years. If you took care of it, I don't see why not 5, but I put this thing through the abuse. I wanted to make sure that it could keep up with my lifestyle, and it has done that so far. If I could change anything about this product at all, it would just be maybe more attachments, or more, I don't know what you call expansions for the nodes. There's like a flashlight and a flash drive and a bottle opener. I think there's a Kroger Plus card holder or something like that. But it would be really cool to see a knife in here, maybe, just for cutting open boxes and whatnot. I know there's probably some legal issue with that I'm not familiar with. A knife would be really cool to see. It may be a stretch, but I'm sure there's some way to fit a lighter of some sort in there. Or maybe even there's a circuit board printed right here on the flashlight. It would be really neat to see a clicker for your car pop out so you could lock and unlock it, and that might be like, I don't know, a $100 upgrade for this, but that would be cool to see as far as it goes. Other than that, as far as longevity goes, I give the Keyport slide a 7 out of 10. 10 being it looks like new packaging after a year, and 1 being doesn't even work anymore. So held up pretty solid.